I'm going to show you how to triple your conversion rate just by improving your offer. Really, it's that simple. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build the perfect offer and how you can implement this for your store, and you can get the conversion rates to up to 5, 6, 7, even 8% on these specific offers. And to prove to you guys that this actually works, let's jump into my computer and let's look at a store that has this offer and another store that doesn't. So in this case, this store we're looking at is operating at a 2 conversion rate, which this store does not have the offer that I'm going to teach you how to do. And then this one, it does. And as you guys can see, there's a huge difference. So one goes from 2% conversion rate and the other one's at a 5% conversion rate. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to build out one of these offers live in front of you guys. So if you guys stick around, you'll see exactly how I find the free gifts that you need to include, how to build this, the secret code that I use to put in, and everything so you can build this exact offer for your store and get that same conversion rate. So let's get into it and let's look at some good offers versus bad offers. So in this case, if you come to my computer here, you guys can see that this offer right here, it's just extremely basic, right? Like, sure, if you buy 2, you get a free gift, but that's kind of what everybody's doing these days, just because like this is what everybody teaches. Like, your offer has to be like, oh, you have to give a free gift and like all of this stuff, and it's just not working anymore. And if it is, it's at such a low scale to the point where it's going to be extremely hard to be profitable, because your conversion rate's only going to be like a 1 or 2%. Compared to, let's say, something like this. If we come to this offer, even if somebody comes to the store and they're not even that interested for it, and they're looking at this and they're like, wow, it's on sale, like 70% on sale. They're like, wow, that's crazy. But then they're like, well, the sale could be fake. Like, let's be real, like everybody does a sale these days. I think it's fake. But then they're getting this foldable water bottle, this gym ankle strap, and free shipping and all of this stuff that's included, to the point where they're like, well, regardless, even if the sale is fake, I'm getting all this free stuff included with it, to the point where they feel like, well, like I'm at least getting something back, right? It's not like, oh, the sale's fake, I'm just losing money. No, I'm still getting a bunch of free things, which if you can include a bunch of these free things, people actually buy. Like, as you can see in the intro, where it was like a 2% conversion rate with just a plain offer, and then 5% conversion rate with this offer. So this is what the offer is going to look like after we're done. So let's build an offer here for our store. All right, now let's get into creating the offer. So let's, in this case, say we're going to sell these translating earbuds, and we want to come up with a better offer than what these guys have. So what I would do is I would come to Amazon here, and I would just go and search up your product name. So in this case, it's earbud or AI translating earbuds. And then I would just go down, and right here, it's usually going to be frequently bought together. So in this case, it's not there because I guess there is none really frequently bought together. So then at that point, you just need to get a little creative. You can go ask ChatGPT what you could include on it, or you can just think about this like common sense. So let's, in this case, say, who would buy this? Somebody that traveled. So what could we provide to them that they would actually find valuable? So in this case, I can think of a couple of things. Maybe a case, maybe a traveling map, maybe something for their passport. Like, there's a bunch of things you can do. So let's get into it and let's see if we can find anything. So let's go earbuds. Let's do case. Let's see if we can find anything for a case. So, okay. I think that case is fairly cool. I know for a fact that we could probably get that sourced for like $3. So I think this case is really cool. I'm going to give you a couple of criteria. One, the products you're giving to your customer either have to be really cheap, or they just have to be cheaper than the original, but also still valuable enough to the point where you can give them to your customers and they'll be like, okay, I need that. Like, you can't just pair earbuds with, let's say, a phone case. It's just not going to work, right? So you need to just be like a little bit of common sense here and be like, okay, what can I give them that they would actually find valuable? So in this case, I think this case carrier would actually be really, really valuable. So in this case, let's say that's going to be our one free gift. And if we come back to here, we can see that we need 2 free gifts, right? We got the main product, we got 2 free gifts here, and then we got free shipping and money back guarantee. So we need to find another gift. So let's go back to here and let's go, I'm not sure what else we could do. Let's go map. Let's see what we can find. Let's do world map. Let's see. So in this case, it's just all too big. Like me looking at this, it's just too bulky. I don't think people would want it. I guess you could think of it as like, maybe this is just a product that they have in their home that they can just mark off, oh, I've been to this country, I've been to that country. So in this case, this one might work. I just feel like this isn't the right product. So let's go back here and let's go something like, let's go passport. Let's see if there's anything cool for passport. So we got a passport holder here. Let's go here. Just going through this, I think this one's actually fairly cool. It's like a little novel. Let's see how it looks from the inside here. So yeah, no, it's just a basic passport holder. You could go with something like that. Honestly, I don't think it's a very huge appeal, but again, it's a free gift, so it doesn't really matter. But like if we come down to this one, I think this one's so much cooler, right? It's a passport with an air tag in there. And so what this does is, like, if you lose your passport, you can find it. But also the other great thing about this product is, like, you can sell them a fake air tag or just an air tag that you can find on AliExpress, and you can sell that as an upsell, and everybody's going to be like, well, that's a no-brainer, I need that. So they're going to buy it, and then they can still stay connected. Like, this would honestly be a great product. If I had to say is, let's say if I was going to make this offer for this product, this is what I would do. I would do this product, and also I believe the other product we came up with. So the other product is going to be the case carrier, and that way you can always carry your earbuds and then you can put them in whenever you want to. So in that case, these would be my 2 free gifts that I would include in here. That way I would stand out way more than my competitor, and I have a way better shot of succeeding. Let's get into the store building and let's actually build this out so you guys can see exactly how to build this into your store. As you guys can see, I quickly built out a store for this product, and what you're gonna do from here is you're gonna just come down to your offers, right? Your bundling, and you're gonna go and just find it down here. As you guys can see, there's my buy button. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a section here, and it's gonna be called custom liquid. So just hit that, and then from here I'm gonna leave this sheet below, and what you can do is just come here and just pretty much copy the whole sheet. Just hit copy, come back into here and just paste it in here. So, and if we just let that edit, as you guys can see, now it's in here. Now we can go over here and we can change everything. So in this case, our very first product here should be the AI earbuds. So let me just copy this here real quick, and I'm going to come back to the offer. So go back to custom liquid, and then right here where that product name is, you're going to just paste in yours, and you just want to do this for all of them. So in this case, you want to do this for the traveling case and everything, and like just come down, and then right here's the price. So in this case, we're going to sell it for $39.99. So I'm going to say we're going to have a huge sale on this. We're going to do $89.99, and then we're going to do just here, and now it's $39.99. And so just come down here and you can just change everything like that. So in the second case here, it's the foldable water bottle. So in this case, it would be the traveling case, and then the next one would be the passport holder, passport tracker, or whatever you guys want to call it. And then from once you have that all filled out, which is super simple to do, just like find the name in here and just change it. As you guys can see, free shipping's here. You don't want to change free shipping or the 180-day money-back guarantee unless you're only doing a 90-day money-back guarantee. Then just like change 180 days to 90 days. But I usually just keep it the same. And then from there, you just want to come down here. And then there's a few spots here that you want to change colors, right? So you're just going to come down here And right here where it says color, let's just change this color. So in this case, let's just make it black. And then as you guys can see, it just changes it to black. And then I can do the exact same thing here. So if I just come back down a bit right here, we can do the exact same thing. Just make it black. And right below it here, there's another one. Just make that one black as well. And yeah, that's as simple as it gets. Like, this is how you implement the offer. And then once you have it implemented, just like make sure you set it up. And you can add a product here with, like, let's say a free gift or something like that. What I usually do is I just go install and auto add to cart. So in this case, let's say that this is the perfect product. We go back here. I come back to Shopify here, and then let's go to settings. And then just open the App Store here. And what you want to download here is, I believe what it's called is a EG add to cart, if I'm not wrong. Or is it just called add to cart? Add to cart. So yeah, here it is. So it's called EG Auto Add to Cart. And well, what this does is, like, if they hit add to cart, you can automatically set it as like to also auto add to cart. And what it does is, like, when they hit add to cart, it's like all in with there, and they can see, oh, I'm getting all of this. Like, it's very visual, so they can see, oh, they're not lying, I'm getting all these free gifts. But yeah, that's the video. If you have questions, let me know. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.